Hello, I'm the Crafty Ginger Melissa, and I have 4 Macra-Mini keychains for you today. These are fun, super quick, little great projects for, your keys so you can find it. It's like that tactile feeling. You can just grab them out of your purse if it gets buried. I think they make really fun gifts, or even like a bag clip, clip them onto your bag so you can open your bag easier. So these are really fast, and I made these in one evening. I think it was like, half hour to an hour for me to cut all of the rope and get them finished. So today I'm using this different kind of rope. It's by Nyroma Studios. This is the 3mm cotton rope. And I just wanted to point out the difference between, obviously you can use whatever you want. The only difference with this rope in comparison to what I have been using is the Nyroma rope. It's like, it's just twisted lightly, whereas this other rope has 3 twisted together, 3 pieces of rope that are actually twisted together. So this one fluffs out a little bit better. The Nyroma fluffs out. And for a list of supplies, you're gonna need obviously your key rings. These are the oblong key rings. I got these from Amazon. And they're the gunmetal black clasp hook pack of 6. These are really cheap. I think they were maybe like $1 a piece. You need a clean comb. This is for combing out the ends to make them fluffy. I just got that at Walgreens, and sharp scissors. And for length of rope, you're just gonna need 16 1.5 body lengths around there. Just, measure for that much if you're trying to actually just buy a bundle of rope. So I put these in order of how I'm going to do them. So this one needs 4 pieces at 1.5 body lengths. This one also 4 1.5 body lengths. These are 1 body length and 1 body length, 4 each. So I'm gonna separate these videos out just so you don't, if you're interested in one of them, you can just watch one video. So let me show you how I cut the rope. I just measure it with my body, and you're not trying to be super precise. There's 1.5. If you're not sure, just cut longer, because you can trim off the ends and use the trimmings for a trim piece for a different project. So now put this up here. So I've already put the other pieces on. This is a Larks head knot. This is the center of my rope here. You're gonna put it through your key ring and then bring the tails, the 2 tails through, and that's how you're gonna attach it. And I think that the front of the Larks head knot is where these things show, whereas they don't show at the back. Just kind of a preference thing. So to start this, we're doing a diagonal half hitch. You're gonna find one of your center pieces. So these are our 2 center pieces, and they're gonna go like this. So point it downward towards the ground, take its neighbor, and then put the tail of the neighbor through that space that you just created. You're gonna do that twice. So just drape it over and then bring the tail through. Hope you can see that okay on this smaller rope. I have other videos where I show this too, just so you can kind of see it on bigger rope. The only thing tricky about this is that this keychain kind of keeps wanting to turn around. So I'm just trying to keep it, forward facing so you can see it okay. So I'm just going all the way to the end, doing that same procedure of the half hitch knot, and you have to do it 2 times on each rope just because it secures it. So let me move this one out of the way. Okay, now we've done that first side. Now we're gonna go to the other side. So again, we have this one kind of pulling down diagonally. We're gonna take its neighbor, put the tail over, and pull it through. And when you first do this, just do it the way I'm doing it. I know it takes longer, but it kind of helps you visualize what's happening. Then the next ones, once you kind of get the hang of it, you don't need to put the tail all the way through. You kind of know what you're doing. Okay. So the next step is a square knot, and we're going to use all of the ropes in the square knot except for these 2 lead cords. These cords that were draping the cords over. These are both our lead cords right here. So we have that going that way. Now we're going to leave these two out, and we're going to take one from each side. We're going to do a square knot. So make a 4, go over, behind, and through. Let me pull these out so you don't get confused. These are the 2 lead cords. I'm going to drape them over here. Okay, now we're doing the opposite, of right-handed. So you make, I just automatically do this. So just kind of make a 4. This goes over the 4, behind all the anchor cords, and then through like that. So there's your square knot. I'm going to pull these back down. Now what we're doing is we're going back. So we went out, now we did a square knot, now we're going back. So I'm going to start on the right-handed side, and now our lead cord is pointing down this way. And I did that once, twice, okay. And then you're only going to do that, let's see, where's the center there? Okay, yeah, so we should have, we're doing this 3 times on each side. I'm going slower than normal because I don't want this to turn. So I hope you can see this okay. I just really like this diamond pattern. It's very geometric. It looks really neat. Okay, now this one is going to go that way. This first one is the trickiest because you're just going to be mimicking this pattern all the way down. But just get the first one right, and then you'll be able to figure out the rest kind of by looking at it. So tighten them up too, so you have a nice even looking design. Okay, now we're done with that. You can see we have the whole top portion done now, and it's a little bit different, you know, just everyone looks a little bit different. Okay, now see, these are my 2 lead cords. This is going to be my back lead cord, so I'm not going to work that one right now. I'm going to leave that hanging to the back, and I'm going to take this piece. Now we're crossing over the center line, so we're going this way. So we're going to keep this pointed down. We're going to take this cord, not the lead cord, but this next one, and do the half hitch there twice. I like to keep these pretty tight. Okay, now we're going all the way to the end. So you're doing this on 3 different ropes. Okay. Okay, now those are done. I'm going to put these aside so you can just kind of visually see what I'm doing here. Okay, now I'm going to flip this around. Here's our cord that we left out from the back, okay? Now we're going to go behind. Sorry, these need to go behind. Here's our lead cord pointing down toward the ground. And we're going to take this one. Hope you can see this. These are the cords that I have pulled out. So you should have 3 cords on this left side. We're just going all the way to the end. Just kind of snug them up as you go. Eee. Okay. Okay, cool. So let me pull that down so you can kind of see what it's looking like now. You can see we have until this point done. So now we're at the point again where we're going to do another square knot, left and right-handed square knot with just the center cords, not these 2 lead cords. Those aren't in the equation. We're just taking, we have 4 anchor cords in the center and our other 2 cords are the working cords. I'm gonna put those aside. So left and right. Okay. Just kind of rearrange them. Okay, now we're going back again. We're going this way. This way. So you can see now we're at the part where it just repeats. It's exactly the same as the first piece. And I did this 3 times. So I have 1, 2, 3 square knots. And then I ended with just a left and right-handed square knot in the center. So let me finish this up. And if you need to see it again, you know, just rewind the video, obviously. Okay, so finishing this up. Now we're gonna do a square knot at the very bottom. That's this part right here. I just wanna finish this out somehow. So we're gonna do a left, oops, left, and a right. And I actually cut these pretty long. For some reason I thought I had more rope than, I don't think you need 1.5 body lengths. I think you could do just 1. So let me, now we're gonna trim, and I think I just kind of did like just like a little diagonal there. Okay. All right, now I like to get the comb like right in there at the base of the rope, and then just comb it out like that. And you can see it gets like real nice and fluffy. So just kind of start there. Oops, I'm gonna pull that. There we go. Yeah. So there you have it. There's the first video of the Macrame Mini Keychain series. I'm gonna have 3 more videos coming up. So if you're interested in any of these other styles, they're all pretty similar in difficulty, I would say. Let me just show you all of these. So here's the one we just did, which has the intertwining design. This has, you know, all the same knots as, I mean, the similar knots. This is the same thing, just going, you know, the diagonal half hitch. This is just left-handed square knots around and around and around. And then these are diagonal half hitch knots also with the same type of style that we did over here. So once I have all these finished, you'll be able to find the video links below this video. If you have any suggestions for rope supplies or anything, if you're not in the US, please post them, you know, in the comments below, because I don't obviously know all the rope suppliers like in Australia or South America or Europe or anything. So it'd be helpful for people trying to find rope. And you don't want to pay for shipping from the US because it's obviously expensive. Follow me on Instagram at crafty_ginger and tag me if you make these. I really like seeing all the fun projects, and it also gives me something to post. I love seeing it. So thanks for watching. Bye.